So what if we told you that you could earn money just by staying at home and talking with people?
You don't even need any qualifications. If you want to know how, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's up? It's Roy and Aimee here.
And this is a little bit of a different video for us because, of course, we're not traveling, we're just staying at home. #stayhome.
So for those of you who don't know us, we're currently living in Japan, and due to the good old C word, we don't have jobs outside anymore. Not that Roy ever did, because he's a web developer and we'll get into that a bit later. But I was an English teacher, and of course all the schools are closed in Japan, so I cannot go outside.
So because of this, we actually went and found a way to make some money online, and we want to share it with you because it's actually really easy to do.
So basically we're both English teachers on a website called italki. Now there's a few different websites online. One's called Verbaling, another's Cafe Talk, but in this video we're just going to be talking about italki because it's what we're using and what we're familiar with.
So the basic premise of this site is that it matches students wanting to learn a language with teachers who are native speakers of that language. So basically, if you're a native speaker of any language, you can become a teacher.
Just as a quick aside, well technically yes, anyone can do this kind of work. By saying this, we don't want to diminish the efforts of teachers. It can be a great way to earn some extra money from the comfort of your own home, but even if you're doing just a general conversation practice with a student, you're still going to need to correct them when they're wrong and perhaps give them discussion topics to talk about. So you will need to put in a bit of effort, and actually there's a rating system out of 5 stars on the site. So of course, if you're not doing a good job, then your rating is going to go down. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's get back to the video. italki offers you the chance to be 2 different kinds of teachers. So you can either be a professional teacher, which is me, because I've had previous experience and qualifications teaching, or you can be a community teacher like Roy, where basically you don't need any other qualifications, any experience, you're just a native speaker of a language who can help people who are trying to learn your language.
So believe it or not, even though Aimee's a pro and I'm just a pleb, I'm actually the teacher who has more students. So this might be because of a few reasons. The first is that because I'm a community tutor, I don't cost as much. So people are more willing to pay for casual lessons. The second reason that we could think of is that because I have on my profile that I'm a programmer, people actually want to come and talk developing with me.
Whereas I received a lot of lesson requests from children, 3, 4, 5-year-olds, probably because I have experience teaching in kindergartens and I've put that on there. So basically it goes to show that even if you don't have qualifications in teaching, if you have a specialized area that you're good at, you're probably going to be getting lesson requests from people because of it.
So it's been 6 months since we arrived in Japan, and while we're here, I'm trying my best to be a freelance programmer. So I signed up for websites such as Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, and Fiverr. You've probably heard of these. But funnily enough, I have had absolutely no interest in my programming profile.
If any of you guys have ever used some of these websites to freelance, it'd be really interesting to hear from you and if you had any success on them. But basically, the good thing about italki is that the process takes about 5 days to get accepted and complete your profile online. And then basically for both of us, within the first 1 or 2 days, we had people asking to do lessons with us, and of course then being able to make money straight away.
Okay, let's talk about the process. First, you need to make an introduction video.
Hello, my name is Aimee and I am a teacher from Australia. I'm very passionate about teaching, and as a result, Yep, that's me. I'm passionate about teaching.
Second, you need to fill out an online application form, which only takes about 5 minutes.
And then third, Once you get approved, basically you just need to do an hour training session online and you're good to go. So that's the process of getting signed up. And like we said, it's pretty easy and doesn't take that long at all. But what you're probably wondering is, what kind of money can you make?
So you get to set your own prices. Initially, I set mine at $7 an hour, which is super cheap, but it helped me get a lot of students really quickly, which gave me good reviews and in turn gave me an impressive profile. So now, here I am 3 weeks later, I've upped my price to $12 an hour.
And basically these kind of lessons that you might give as a community tutor are just conversation practice for people who probably already know the language you're teaching, but they just want someone to practice with, and it's easy. So maybe you're not going to get paid mountains of money, but it's something you can do from the comfort of your own home, and you're basically just learning about other people's culture and lives.
It's actually really fun.
In comparison, because I have the professional teacher certification, I am charging about $18 an hour US for just normal lessons, and then it goes up from there if it's more specialized lessons like for kids or for business English.
So yeah, as you can probably see, this is a job that anyone can do as long as you're patient, understanding, and willing to talk to people.
I love talking to people. So we hope you learnt something today. Stay safe.
Go earn them big dollars, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.